Well, after 13 rounds, Collingwood sit in the top 8, and I'm not sure many had them tipped for that. They have been unbelievable in the last month of footy, and they've taken some serious scalps, defeating Fremantle in Perth. They beat Carlton in front of 80,000 at the MCG, and on Queen's birthday, they took care of Melbourne quite comfortably in the end. And it's been a stellar season for Craig McRae's men. And it could have been so much better at 8-5. They're a game clear in the 8, and I mean, the question begs, what could have been had they beaten West Coast and had they held on against Geelong when they led by 6 goals? You look at those losses now, and how they lost to West Coast is beyond me, and probably beyond Craig McRae and his staff. I think that seems like the unlosable now. And the loss against Geelong, I mean, they had that game in their keeping. 8-5 could very well be 9-3, and they'd be, on the heels of the top 4 instead of clawing at a top 8 spot. I think the beauty of this season is that, it is 2 wins separating first and 8th. So they're well and truly in that top 4 race. I don't know if that's their aim or if that's where they'll end up. But, what could it be for Pies fans? But one thing that does need to be addressed maybe is the age of their listing, just where it does sit. Having a look at their top-end talent, you've got Scott Pendlebury's 34, Jeremy Howe is 31, still Sidebottom's 31, Jamie Elliott, Brody Myercheck at 29, Taylor Adams is 28, Jack Crisp 28, Brody Grundy obviously isn't playing at the moment, is 28, while Darcy Moore, Darcy Cameron and Jordan McGoey are all 26. That's a lot of their top-end talent that are in the prime of their career. And while I don't think many had Collingwood in the top 8, in theory, it's probably a list that should be definitely challenging for finals. That top-end talent is far too good not to be. What that means for the long-term future of Collingwood, not 100% sure. Obviously, they've got a lot of good young talent, and whether that marries up timeline-wise with this older top-end talent, I'm not sure. But what it means for them right now is that they're a genuine finals contender. And as we said last week, possession's 9/10 of the law, and Collingwood, they have that possession on 8th spot, and they're well deserving of it.